I'm in Max. You are listening to Happy Jack's RPG Podcast. I'm in Max. Pursuing the RPG hobby with reckless abandon.
All right, here we are. Hello. Oh, wait. Actually, there we go. Now we have everybody. Hello and welcome to Prime Time. That's a little bit late because, you know, we're the Happy Jackson crew. That's our trademark. I'm Kimmy, and this is...
I'm Jib.
Hi, and this is...
Ian of Iron Tusk Miniatures.
Yes. So Ian is a new person to our stream. Excuse me. Except if you've watched our Tomorrow Legion game. Because he is the genius behind Stu's Glitter Boy Mini, which you see on the little turntable over here that just went by. He also painted Bill's original character, the Crazy, which had the awesome little skulls and stuff on it, and died, sadly, tragically, after that beautiful mini was made. And then also he painted Samantha's huge, awesome red dragon, which is over there right now. So he has contributed greatly to that game, and we're excited to have him here for his debut performance. His debut on the Happy Jacks RPG Media Empire, or whatever we're going to start naming ourselves now that we're not just a podcast. Or we could, I guess we're
Conglomerate.
Conglomerate? Ooh, the Happy Jacks Conglomerate.
Syndicate works too.
That sounds a little evil, but that may be applicable.
Come on.
Yeah, right?
What's wrong with evil?
Nothing.
Exactly.
We're trying out our cool little turntable tonight, so you might have to bear with us if it's like out of focus or something, but we thought it was kind of a neat thing. And yeah, so tonight we're going to just be painting different things, and we will be showing you some of it. So what are you guys working on tonight?
Go ahead, Ian.
I am working on a commission. It's a fire giant lady, female fire giant from Reaper Bones. And where's my camera, please?
You can stick it, if you put him right here,
Okay.
he'll probably be, you can move something else too off of the turntable.
That.
There you go, perfect.
And going to do a charcoal skin, kind of bright red hair, all this other fun stuff. I also have from the board game The Others, Seven Sins. This is Famine from the Apocalypse set. Be working on him with the hands, the guts, and that kind of distended sack thing from his body.
Sweet.
Yeah. That's what I got going.
That's cool.
What do you got going?
I am finishing up a couple of character minis that I no longer have characters for, but I like the minis. So I've got a kind of a crazy-looking monk with a weighted chain and a ranger dual-wielding a couple of swords.
Awesome.
So,
very cool.
what are you working on, Kimmy?
I am continuing to work on what I started last time, which is my Merry Wife of Windsor mini, which I have absolutely no use for. I don't think I'm ever actually going to play a bar wench in a game. But this is actually going to fuck up the autofocus on the camera. Sorry, because there's a lot of white on her.
Oh, wow.
So, but she's actually based on my Renaissance Fair costume, because for many, many years I sang as a serving wench at the Renaissance Fair. So I am making, if you saw pictures from our meetup this weekend, they're on Instagram. That is the outfit I'm making, with like the white shirt and then the bodice, which is kind of like the grandfather of the corset that has the red and yellow chevrons on it. So I get to learn how to paint straight lines on a mini tonight.
If the bodice is the grandfather, who's the father of the corset?
There's the next incarnation was, I guess it was a corset, like not the modern corset we think of.
So complicated.
I know, it's very complicated.
Medieval drama.
Total medieval drama. But it's super dramatic right now in all my nerdy costuming circles, because everyone's like, oh my god, did you see what they put her in yesterday? That was so inaccurate. And then we all like complain and feel superior.
Accuracy wars.
Yeah, pretty much. Costume Nazis. And they still can't see us. We're still not here.
Isn't that funny? Like Nazis of costumes. It's just pretend.
It's just pretend.
It's just pretend. Oh, there we go.
I do like it when they make an effort.
Yes.
I just want to see boobs.
That's a fair cop.
I'm very simple that way.
Yeah. Oh, I think we're reconnected.
Sweet.
I think we did it. Maybe. Hopefully that helps thing. We restarted the router, so hopefully that may correct the issues. So if you'll let us know if things are better or if they're not better, that would be an important thing to know. It says there are viewers, but nobody's talking yet.
Well, a lot of times they just ignore us anyway, so.
That's true. They talk to themselves. They talk amongst themselves. We are not good enough. Well, it's good to have popular people, I guess, enjoying themselves in our chat room. I'm eating M&Ms for.
I'm just glad to see them excited. You know,
I probably should actually start painting. That'd be, good for a painting show.
Probably a good idea.
Overrated.
Whatever.
You're hosting. You're like contemplating.
Right.
And
I'm the face
telling
man.
the audience what's going on.
Hopefully.
Yeah. I gotta bring out the chopper.
All right.
All right.
So I think I need to clean up the white on her a little bit. Or make it a little less crazy stark white too. And then I will try painting lines. I feel like lines will be like the ultimate challenge. Should I paint the lines first? Wait, didn't you say you painted eyes first last time?
The very first thing I do on a miniature is the eyes.
Maybe I should. Oh yeah? No, maybe I should try that then.
I do the skin and the eyes and get all that squared away, then I move on. Unless it's something like a skull or something easy, then I don't.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And the reason for that is because basically I paint from background to foreground.
Mm-hmm.
That's no, yeah.
And the eyes are the deepest part of the face.
Got that. Okay, that makes sense. Okay.
It's easier to work from background to foreground because then I'm not trying to reach into holes past things I've already painted to try to reach little spots.
I see. Okay.
But if you have like armor, it's easier almost to dry brush everything first, then reach in and then fix. There's all kinds of tricks and rules.
Yes. Yes, there are.
There's no rule, but there are rules. I don't know.
There are no rules, but there are things that work.
This is true.
All right. So how do I start with the eyes?
Very carefully.
Very good. Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
What I do is I just kind of paint across each eye with white.
Just white.
That's the
Okay.
start point.
Okay.
Don't worry about lines.
That's silver.
Just paint across the eyes.
Okay.
Now, there are some artistic rules that you don't use white. The
Oh.
artistic rules use like an almond or a gray. You
Almonds.
never use like a pure white.
Okay.
Because your eyes aren't technically pure white.
Right.
This is me just splitting hairs dumbly
Okay.
and giving you another perspective.
Okay.
I never use pure white.
Okay.
But I don't care. I don't care if I use pure white either.
Okay.
I use pure white as the start point, but then I'm going to do stuff to it.
Oh God. Okay.
Yeah, because his eyes are great. My eyes aren't that great.
If you, the best technique for doing eyes, and this that I'm not as good at this as I would like to be. White, and then a dot of orange at each corner.
Really?
Yes. And what I do when I do that is I use a wash of orange and just a touch on the brush, and what it does is it hits the corners and then flows down the seams, and creates that effect of, because your eyes have blood vessels in them.
Tell me about it.
So that's the next step, and then go around them, the eyes, and frame them. Actually, before we do that, do the pupils.
Okay.
And
then do the black around the edge.
and then do a darker color around it. It doesn't have to be black. Black can be very stark. It can also come off looking comic booky.
Okay. That makes sense.
But then once you've done that, then just go back with flesh color and just like leave a little bit of that dark line around the eye to frame it, and you're done.
Yeah, that makes it sound super easy.
There's all kinds of ways. I cheat. I'll do the skin tone, and then I'll do a wash. Set the metal down, the mini down, and let the wash kind of just dry in the deepest resources.
Okay.
And I don't have to go back and do like eyeshadow and everything. It's already kind of done. So you're on an adventure of there's multiple ways to skin this cat. And it's also your particular style and how you bring it to the table.
Yep.
So that's all part of it too.
All right. Well, I will start with the white. And I'm going to use stark white because I use Photoshop to make my eyes look stark white. So I'm going to give my little mini the benefit of the doubt.
The thing with stark white is that you don't need much of it to sell something as being white.
That's true. I learned that with her shirt.
So like with, you were asking about her blouse. Ordinarily what I would do is use like an off-white and then highlight it with white and then wash it with a sienna or something like that to give it some tone and some depth, and then go back and just the barest little spots where it's the most highlighted, touch it with pure white again.
Okay. Well, now her face is mostly white at this point.
Then you can go with warm whites or cold whites. I mean, there's a whole. That's a rabbit hole. You kind of opened up a rabbit hole.
Yeah.
You did.
It goes down. It goes down to snow white, off white, desert white,
Oh my god.
blood white, skinless bone white.
You guys are like me in fabric.
Yeah.
Well, it's not dissimilar.
That's true. Yeah, okay, so she's got like one nice white eye now and like a white half of her face.
That's okay.
Okay.
Because a lot of times, literally, I mean, Kimmy, what I'll do is I'll just go take it and go, just whap straight across them with white to start.
And this endeavor of mine sucks. I have this idea, how these hands are over the skeleton body. I was going to paint each one of like a different skin tone. Man, there's a lot of hands. I could cheat and just do one color, but I'm not going to cheat. Not much.
Let's see if that's more. It's hard to tell on my little screen if the minis are in focus on the little turntable, so I'm trying to figure that out.
Hopefully someone in chat will let us know.
They are. They'll let us know. They're good at letting us know when we're doing something wrong. They're magic at that.
Oh, yeah.
They take great delight in telling us when we're wrong.
Yeah.
You guys are wrong. I had a bad day. I need to tell you why. You're wrong. My boss crapped on me, so I'm going to crap on you. It's a good beer, man. It's very pineapple-y. Oh, hey.
It's pineapple beer. Yeah. No, they're usually pretty good about like
Oh,
being
they're
positive.
awesome. They just,
Yeah. They just are right more than we are.
Oh, well.
because they're smarter than we are.
That is absolutely 100% true. Hey, did you bring extra paper towels or tissues, by the way? Can I borrow one?
I can...
Came unprepared. Oh, look at that. Thank you.
It's not mine. I'm
That's
not taking
okay.
credit for bringing Kleenex.
I'm fine taking advantage of whatever is in this studio.
Excellent.
All right. So I totally already forgot what you told me to do next. So I painted her eyes white-ish.
Okay. Now you will need where I thought I had an orange.
I have an orange. Or no, well, I have like, I can make an orange.
Okay.
I'm capable of that.
Tiniest little dot.
Tiniest little dot. Okay.
Yeah. Just in the corners.
Okay.
And if you get it over the skin, we can go back and
Yeah.
then put the skin
Do not
back
hit. Yeah.
over.
Do not be afraid to go out of the eyes into the skin, because we're going to go over that anyway.
Okay. I'm still trying to like make this work, and it's still like not quite working.
Does it need more light on it? Is it not getting enough
Might be
dedicated
it.
light? Dedicated. That's a word. I made it up.
It is. It's totally a word now.
It's part of the vernacular.
I accept it as a word and will use it regularly.
Thank you.
Absolutely. I'll also credit you.
Cool.
He's gonna go around in conversation.
Copyright me.
Maybe that will help. Let's see if that light helps that. messing with color for a few minutes. Give me a moment.
Sure.
Excellent.
Alright. Gotta work. My little chickie. Alright, so now I'm gonna make, okay, so I'm making the orange that you mentioned.
And don't be worried if this goes awry, because you can always go back
paint over it.
and fix it.
Okay. So why orange instead of like red or something like that?
Because the blood vessels in your eyes, your eyes are actually not white. Your eyeballs, they're actually really pale yellow,
Oh, okay.
and that yellow increases as you age. And so that's why they actually look kind of orange.
Interesting.
And that's why you don't use pure white on your eyes.
No. I'm still gonna just pretend.
The more you know.
The more I know.
Now, I do have a gripe with P3 paints,
Oh yeah?
and that is that I don't know whether it's me or the bottles,
It's you.
but I tend to break off the tabs for lifting the lids.
Oh yeah, I've done that. I use my teeth.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. But I have
but you're young and have good teeth.
everybody likes my gummy smile, so I don't have any complaints. So everybody's like switching everything over to like dropper bottles. I don't believe in that, but that's what they do, those kids.
Why don't you like dropper bottles?
No, I do like them, but I hate them because they're great and convenient, but then they get clogged and you just have to have like a tool to unclog them.
Oh, I see.
That's really my complaint. It's really babyish.
That makes sense.
But when you're like in a creative vibe, last thing you want to do is like lose that energy to like some dumb thing.
Go find a pin or a nail or something to.
I use the nail and I turn it upside down and I just slam it in and I pull it out and then that gets stuck. So I go from this like cool manly to like back to like square one.
Yeah.
I'm like looking for a pair of pliers or something.
Alright, I'm okay with doing tiny little dots. It actually seems like oh, okay, yeah, she looks like she got punched now. Never mind, I shouldn't have said anything.
It's tough. Eyes are tough. Faces are tough. It's one of the toughest things about Minnie. It's because humans from forever look at each other's faces. The most recognizable part, right?
Yeah.
So that's one of the hardest things to master, get a style down, get a technique.
Oh. Maybe she's a bar wench who just got in a fight. Like,
Set her husband straight. No, you gonna milk the cows.
and it's let's see.
You know how hard it is to come up with multiple dead fleshes that don't look the same, but all are the same? Hard.
Yeah, I'm sure.
That is a challenge for this guy. What do you need? Oh,
I'm still messing with this.
understood.
There, hopefully.
Chat tell you it's blurry.
A little bit.
It's blurry. Why can't you make it clear?
Kimmy, why can't you do your job?
You had
You've got one job. Well, actually, I have like 15 jobs.
Yeah,
but
really. So let's not nitpick.
They will, but that's okay.
Maybe they need to.
This is their right.
Maybe they need to visit your social medias to see.
But it was an excellent Galaxy Quest reference.
Oh, thank you.
And everyone should reference Galaxy Quest
all the time
at every opportunity.
Yes, absolutely. Oh, Burke in the chat room just said that he saw the ending of Desert of Despair and that we rocked it. Thank you very much. It was a super interesting campaign.
It was a really emotional ending.
Yeah,
I
totally.
thought.
Yeah, I don't want to say anything because I know some people aren't caught up, but I was very proud of us.
It totally got me, the player, in the feels.
Right? Right? And the big choices at the end. It was just it's our D&D 5e campaign that just ended on Sunday. So, super, super exciting.
You guys not going to play until 6E now?
No, we'll play again.
I'm just teasing.
We'll probably play something different. Oh, do we want a game on it? Do we need a game for Sunday?
We can have a game for Sunday.
Gina mentioned something about it that she could wrangle together a couple of people, and we could maybe check with her.
Okay, I'll talk to her. We currently have a blank spot on the schedule for Sunday, which is crazy.
Right.
Because we've got that, and then we have Strategicon next weekend, and then after that, Moat of Sin is picking up, and then whatever Stu decides to run after that. And let's see. Master Vitter in the chat room says, Kimmy, since you have nothing else to do right now, what clan did you pick last night? I am actually going to play a follower of Set in our one-shot for Vampire, which is super exciting. And that was a bunch of people in the chat room. You guys we did a poll last night, and it was tied between that and a Tremere. And yeah, I don't know. I like Egyptian stuff, so it's cool.
That's very cool.
Yeah. You guys should totally paint. Sploid's in the chat room saying, I wish I could find a mini I want to paint. That should not be a problem for you.
That should never be a problem with anybody.
Yeah.
Reaper literally has 1 billion miniatures.
Yeah. Although if you wanted to draw another picture of one of my characters, I wouldn't complain about that either. Sploid did a lot of the fan art that's on the walls here.
Time to trade up.
That one.
Mini painting for drawing.
Absolutely. Except you don't want the minis that I paint. Well, no, you
don't
might.
know that.
For sentimental value. For hey, Kimmy did this just for me. It's like when your 5-year-old makes you something and you put it on the fridge and you're like, that is so ugly, but it's so nice of you to do that because I know that was really hard for you.
Happy faces and kitty cats.
Exactly. Looking for a good sci-fi one.
What kind of sci-fi?
What kind of sci-fi, Sploid?
Alien, Star Wars-y.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. It takes a moment. All the ones he finds are Euro.
Most of those companies will ship to you, or they already have distributors in the States.
Probably. They have those online companies too, the Hero Labs and stuff, where you can design your own minis.
Hero Forge?
Hero Forge, that's
I
right.
actually got minis for our D&D game from them.
Mm-hmm.
That you guys have not seen.
Oh, are they not good?
They're okay. I was a little less than thrilled by the results.
Oh.
Yeah, they're not great.
That's too bad.
I charge triple for those.
Yeah.
Because the way the glue works, there's little banding around it, so it's never smooth. It's not like a really smooth print.
Oh, is it 3D printed?
It's 3D printed.
Yeah.
So you can go on their website and you build everything.
Right.
There are places on them where you can see the etching from the 3D printing process.
Oh, yeah.
And I haven't really figured out how I'm going to fix that yet because it would take a lot of sanding.
Yeah.
And it's in nooks and crannies.
Yeah.
They
it's
have
not worth it.
And if I want to sculpt minis,
This is what you do.
Yeah.
Automotive body spray primer.
Yeah.
It'll take off a lot of it. It'll fill it in a little bit. You lose a little detail, not horrible. Little goes a long way. It's the only thing I found. You don't have to sand it.
Well, and they have smoothing lacquer specifically for 3D printing stuff.
They do.
Yeah. I can bring that next time you come over to paint. Because I have that because I put it on my foam armor for cosplay. Because it gives it like a little bit of a hard layer on top of the foam so it doesn't dent so easily.
That's pretty cool, actually.
Yeah. So you can like clear, and you can color it if you want. So if you wanted to prime it, you could actually make the lacquer black or whatever.
That's actually kind of cool to know.
Yep. Uh-oh. I think I got my M&Ms to my paint.
It's okay. It's acrylic paint. It won't hurt you.
Yeah, well, that's good.
You just coat your stomach a little bit of plastic.
Which is good because I have this nasty habit of
Licking
my paintbrushes to point them.
Everybody
I think we
does.
talked about that the first session.
Yeah.
And didn't we talk about the ladies who like did that? Like they used to have when they were painting the clock faces with the luminescent paint, but it was like
It was radioactive.
yeah, radioactive, and they got
Right.
like horrible face cancer.
And you don't want to do that with natural pigments because most of them are toxic.
Oh, that's good to know.
Yeah, they're like real cobalt.
Cobalt, titanium, lead, things like that.
Put
Yeah.
those on
Cadmium.
A lot of cadmium reds, cadmium yellows. Yeah, that's the metal.
Put those all in different parts of my thing.
But if it's acrylic paint, it's generally safe.
Radium, yes, thank you, chat room. It's like radium, Kimmy. Radium is the word you were looking for. Thank you. They know me better than me. Oh, and Clipper Rob says the glitter boy looks hot. Thank you, Ian. Actually,
like that?
Iron Tusk Miniatures is the one who painted that one, and he painted all the stuff for our Tomorrow Legion game, except my mini. Mine is mediumly well done by me, but I sat and did it with him helping me, so that was super helpful. And he actually provided that perfect like blue shiny color for her armor. It was the best. I still haven't found that. I've been to like 3 different
What did I give
hobby
you?
stores.
Did I give you? It was like did I call it a ghost tint?
I think it was like sky blue metal or something.
Oh, that's a Vallejo paint.
Mm-hmm.
It's called like sky metal or something.
Yeah, that's that one.
Just eBay it. You'll find it on the old eBay.
Yeah, eventually. So Sploid's looking for. He sent me a link to one that he's trying to find. It kind of looks like a female stormtrooper, or like I don't know, like Shepherd. Like it's like a female in like futuristic body armor with a big gun.
There are a lot of. Try coolminiornot.com. They have a store. You can go crazy in that store.
Oh, nice.
And they sell a lot of miniatures. They're local distributor, local U.S. distributor.
Mm-hmm.
I think they're based out of Colorado, but they carry a lot of the crazy Euros and Spanish miniature company stuff. Coolminiornot.com.
That is an excellent resource.
Oh, it's an amazing resource.
Mm-hmm. There we go. Yeah, I'm learning the shake is like a super important part of the painting too. Okay, so I totally forgot already. I painted orange in the corner of the eyes. What's next?
Okay, do the pupils. Now, you have options here, okay? And it depends on
eye colors.
how detailed you're looking to be here,
Okay.
okay? A dark brown dot for just like the pupil will suffice
Okay.
for most minis,
Right.
unless you want people to look at it from here,
Okay.
okay?
Okay.
But you can look at this guy from, 3 inches away, and that's exactly what I did. It's just a black dot.
Oh yeah, that looks great. Here, I'm gonna put him where hopefully people can see him.
That's all I usually do is block dots. The people who
Yeah.
can do like the colored iris and the shine, everything else in there.
They're
Kudos.
painting through a magnifying glass.
Yeah, of course.
And kudos to them. It's awesome work. I don't paint minis for that. I paint minis to put on the table and play a game.
Well,
Yeah.
I can do it. It's not worth my time anymore. I'm not in a competition, and
Yeah.
most people don't appreciate it like on that level.
If I was going to paint a mini for a competition, then yes, I would do that.
They have mini competitions. I mean, I guess that makes sense. They have
Yeah.
competitions for everything. He's a little out of focus, I think, actually.
There's some people that are so good. What they do is they look for flaws, not even like accuracies anymore in the minis. Like it's down to tiebreakers. It's like,
Yeah.
oh, this muscle fiber wasn't painted right. They lose.
Do you mind if I put him on the thing so people can see him?
No,
As I am already taking him off the thing and out.
that's fine.
Ta-da.
totally fine. He can ride around in circles for a few minutes while I work on his buddy here.
Okay, there you go. Move them around a bit. You have to say it really added a lot to my mini when we added the ground on it last time.
Oh, when you based it?
Yeah. Well, it was kind of based, but we put like the sand stuff on it. It was like sawdust stuff.
Oh, ballast and all that.
Yeah, we just did a little talus with a couple of rocks and then threw some tufts of grass on it.
Mm.
Yeah, those are my favorite tufts of grass. I don't like that static grass anymore.
Yeah, that little thing makes a mini just pop so much.
Yeah. Death by Donut in the chat room says Crystal Brush is the main miniature painting competition.
Yep. And I mean, there are people who work for an entire year on a single mini for that competition.
80, 90, 100 hours.
Yeah.
Wow.
Layer upon layer of glazing, reglazing.
That's like how much time I spend on like a whole costume.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess that makes sense.
But there's money involved here, so
That's true.
A lot of money.
a lot of money and a lot of prestige.
Oh, wow. Death by Donut just shared some of his stuff. It looks really good.
Cool.
Here, let me see if I can get it, like, so you guys can see it. I'm going to put it on the monitor over here.
Oh, sweet.
Let me put on my glasses.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Nice.
Very
Pumpkin,
cool.
man. I can almost bite that.
It totally looks great.
That's
Sorry,
so
I totally
good.
just breathed in my mic. Nice job, Death by Donut. Look at this.
Kudos
Amazing
to you.
talents.
Excellent. We have very talented listeners.
We do. It's a good thing because we're not talented.
No.
Ian's talented. I'm not.
I wasn't going to say anything.
Well.
guys. I was just going to be quiet and wait for my kudos. There's a lot of lonely Saturday nights. Perfecting my craft in high school here.
Yeah. And Verk in the chat room is also saying mini painting, the mini painting Reddit r/mini painting is amazing well for painting tips and pics.
Yeah.
Good
There's
to
a
know.
lot of great stuff on eBay. There's not eBay, on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of this, and then you develop your own style.
Yep. There's a great site out of Germany called Lead Adventures.
Mm-hmm.
It's lead-adventures.de.
Mm-hmm.
And they do just like spectacular stuff over in Europe.
Mm-hmm.
And they have a competition where they fabricate something from scratch.
Mm-hmm.
And one year, these three brothers, I think it was three of them, made a 28 millimeter scale.
Mm-hmm.
So it's this scale,
Right.
Zeppelin.
Oh my God. That's
And
amazing.
they made it in layers, so the whole thing comes apart.
Mm-hmm.
And then they wrote a game to play in the Zeppelin.
Nice.
And it's just like,
I think I saw that online. Yeah, okay, I totally saw pictures of that online. I just followed Verk's recommendation and I subscribed to the r/mini painting on Reddit.
I think I'm officially too old for Reddit.
I don't think so.
I don't know.
Reddit's awesome. I actually just joined Reddit like 2 weeks ago. So
I have an account there and everything. I haven't visited it. Just reminds me of like email layout that you're just not familiar with.
Right.
Like,
I
I,
have
don't, I don't want her to do this. I want her to do that.
Oh yeah, my Reddit account is 20 days old. Go me. I have 63 karma. I think that might be good.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Now they're all talking about Death by Donut's awesome mini again.
That is a pretty good mini.
it is a
Yeah.
very good mini. I absolutely cannot keep up with all the gaming social media.
No, it's really exhausting. It's so exhausting. Especially like pimping out all our shows and stuff. It's like, okay, I have Twitch, I have Discord, I have Reddit, I have Twitch Messenger, I have Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. And then I have our Facebook manager page. And then, all the actual organization of our shows on Slack, which gets to be a lot sometimes.
Well, you
I
got
think
your
she's gonna
real
look-
job.
She is. I do have a real job.
Does that mean then you have your real job?
Yeah, that's right. I
Teaching
sometimes-
kids and stuff.
I don't teach the kids. I just get them in trouble and stuff.
Discipline them.
Yeah, crack the whip.
That'll learn them.
Yeah, that'll learn them. Yeah. Maybe I used too big of a brush. I might have to start again.
What's your finest brush you got?
I have this one.
That's one of mine, I think. That's pretty fine. It's pretty fine, but I think we can do finer.
Oh, yeah?
It's stubby for control.
Mm-hmm.
Try.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Try that little red one.
Okay.
The point might be better.
Oh, yeah.
You don't want to
Thank you.
saturate it. It's such a fine finesse thing to learn.
I got tissue paper stuck on her head now. That's fine. It'll be part of her outfit. Yeah, Rob, write your final Patreon journal for D&D. Because all the cool people have done that, and I'm not a cool person. I'm sorry, I haven't done that yet either. I know.
Rob is so far behind.
God. Just lying, he hasn't done it either.
Oh, what are we supposed to be doing?
Soda Pop Miniatures do Kickstarters every few months, says Death by Donut in the chat room.
That's true, they do, I think.
Are they...
They have a very, like, Japanimation anime,
Oh, cool.
but not... I think they have, like, the big head, big eye thing. They also have a very, like, streamlined, like, looking anime look.
Cool.
Cool.
Who else has something like that? Infinity, the miniature game's called Infinity, has something very similar.
Oh, interesting.
Infinity has a lot of cool, like, speed, slick, sci-fi, like, street ninja kind of look to it.
Bombshell Miniatures does a lot of fun stuff. They did a whole series of female figures that were real looking and had like real clothes on.
Oh, wow. That's
and,
exciting.
Like 3/4 naked.
Excellent.
Not that I object to 3/4 naked.
Please, it's art. That's how you get away with it.
Yeah.
You can objectify people that way. Men and women, by the way.
Yeah. That is true.
No, it's
And,
art. It's
you
art.
know,
It's okay if it's art.
Demons and
I don't care about demons.
squid people and snake people.
Squid naked demon people, I'm all for that.
Objectify all the things.
Equal opportunity objectifier.
Yeah. So we had some drops in stream quality for a second, but it looks like it's evening out.
Pay the drops on
So
our
thank you
screen
for hanging in there, guys. We're still trying to figure out what our issue is. It seems to be better tonight than it was yesterday after we restarted the router. But please let me know if we're having any other issues.
Oh dear.
Those damn kids.
Oh dear. I have just literally ruined Stu's tablecloth.
Oh no. Here, it's fine.
It won't come off. It will not come out.
It won't?
Nope.
Can I paint black over it and he won't know?
Yeah. We can do stuff to hide it, but it will not come out.
Oh, okay. Well,
Ian, can I bother you for that box of...
Yes, sir. You need some water too?
Yeah.
Why don't you use clean water? We can switch that out. Yeah. Paint accidents happen.
I don't think no, nobody's watching Netflix except Stu might be. He's gonna join us for painting another week. He was like, I streamed so much this week.
He's recovering from fair, and he's not even done with it yet.
Yeah, yesterday they were talking about he's still recovering from fair too. But yeah, yesterday we were having some issues, but it, like Rob in the chat room just said, it seemed like all of Twitch was having problems yesterday. So I don't know how much of that was us and how much of it was actual Twitch yesterday. That is a really big teal spot on the tablecloth.
Yeah, there's no coming back from that.
No.
That's.
Well, that's okay. We'll figure it out. It's all good.
Some black paint will cover it.
Yeah.
Well, if I have ruined Stu's tablecloth,
It's totally fine.
I will replace it.
It's actually not tablecloth. It's just a giant piece of stretchy.
It's a piece
Fake
of
velvet
black
fabric.
velvet, fake velvet. I
Yeah.
get that.
I'm sure somewhere somebody can figure that out.
Black velvet and...
Exactly. Yes, Tomes, you're right. It's a week until con. It's not actually a week, right? No, there's more than a week, right?
It's a week and 2 days.
Oh my fucking
Who's
god.
counting?
Oh my god.
I am, because I still have game prep
much.
to do.
I have so much game prep to do. Oh my god, I'm gonna die.
I don't have anything to do except paint miniatures at home.
God. You should come to the con.
I am having a baby any week.
Oh, that's right.
I have
That's
emergency abort missions to
That's
do.
true. That's very true.
I cannot do this as much as I want to.
Yeah. I'm running a game. If you have, I actually don't know if there's still slots in my game, but there might be. If you haven't, if you don't have a game for 9 a.m. on Saturday yet, you can play my game if there's room. Do the thing! Sign up. It's Wild Talents. I'm sure you're all shocked that I'm running Wild Talents.
I am beside myself.
Totally shocked. Oh my god.
Just like I'm sure I'm shocked that I'm running, Bad Streets.
Oh yeah. Oh my god. Have you? When was the last time you ran that at a con? Have you run it at a con yet?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've run it at several cons. I am actually in the final stages of making modifications to the rules themselves.
Mm-hmm.
I'm hoping that this is the last round of changes I'm going to make, and I'm going to be able to actually just sit down and write the book.
Nice. Seems like that's a cool
Although,
thing.
in true game designer form, you know how to tell when a game is done? When you're sick and tired of dealing with it.
That makes sense. Oh, my game pre-reg is full. Thanks, Tomes. But that means it's still half empty. Yeah, you can sign up the day of.
Right.
It should be
Or
fun.
actually within like 12 hours before.
Yeah. Lots of fun. It should be good. And we had Jim Sandoval, who's running the RPG part of the con, as our guest on Primetime last time. So he's like quite a avid painter himself, which was quite impressive. All right. Okay, yeah, this brush is much better.
It's all about the tool.
Yeah.
Like with anything, right?
Absolutely.
The right tool makes the right job a lot better. With eyes, it's all about control.
Yeah.
Like Yoda said, right? Control, control. You must have control.
Yeah.
It's true.
Do or do not. There is no try. All right.
Well, if you don't try, how can you do it?
Right, that's true. That was always my question. Whenever my mom tried to say that to me, I'm like,
Well, then I'm not going to try to clean my room later.
forget it then. I'm out of here.
Your logic backfired.
Yeah. All right, now back to the brown. Okay, so I painted the white. I put the
You
colors in
can
the
do dark
corners.
brown, black.
Yeah.
The sky's the limit. You're just...
I'm trying to recreate me, so I'm going to go for brown.
When you recreate you, and you want some dramatics, a lighter brown would work too.
Okay.
But
It's sort of like a medium brown. And it sort of looks like I haven't. I'm either really drunk and have really red eyes because of that, or whatever.
Ganja came to town.
Yeah, kind of. That's okay. That's what I look like all the time, so. I do. I have really red eyes, and it's really annoying. It's like one of the things about me. Like, I know everybody has things about themselves they change. One of the things I would change about myself is my super red eyes. But I don't actually care enough to start sleeping, so that's
What
part
is
of
this
it.
sleep thing you speak of?
Right?
I know not this
Sleeping
topic.
is boring.
Well,
Oh, I like it a lot.
All right. So, okay, I did the white, the little reds in the corners, and then the brown irises that are sort of mostly circle shaped. I think they'll be fine. And then now what do I do, Jib?
so now what you do is you go, and this is when you need to be careful, really careful with what you're doing.
Oh, okay. I wasn't before.
You go around the eye and you frame it with a dark color, dark brown. You can do black. Black can look, like I said, black can look comic booky.
So like eyeliner.
Yeah, so you're doing eyeliner.
Okay.
Done right, it can look really great, especially for lady.
Excellent. Well, I'll do a mix.
Really makes it kind of pop. It
Yeah.
does give it a feminine quality to a miniature.
If it's
only
super-
an inch
Okay.
tall.
Yes. All right. Eyeliner. Eyeliner. I can do the eyeliner. I can do this. Oh my god, how do you do this without breathing? Okay.
Take a deep breath.
Deep breath. Hold my breath. I can do that.
Deep breath.
All right, I think before that I have to fix the little dots on the sides because I really I'm gonna end up looking like I have totally bloodshot eyes. I need a little less orange in the corner. I think I went a little overboard with that.
That can happen.
Yeah. All right. I'm actually excited about the eyeliner because I think I might be okay with that. I find that Sployd in the chat room says, I find lining eyes is easier if I put the liner down before the whites.
It's a big technique too. So you surround the entire eye socket with black, and then you fill in white, and then you do the dot. It's kind of.
It is an alternate technique, and it does work.
Awesome. I think that's like the most fun thing about this show is like all the different ways people do stuff, and it's like, yep, that's a total legitimate thing.
And none of them are wrong.
Right.
Wow. Let's not go that far.
Well.
Let's not give hope where there's no hope.
Yeah. I was trying to use
I mean, I'm about positivity, but
let's be like
let's
fucking
be
honest
a little
at the same time.
honest little here. There's talent and there's hard work.
Yeah.
And then there's whoa, what is that?
What the hell did you do?
Okay.
What were you thinking?
You know that eye is not the entire head, right?
It is now.
He's a mutant.
Okay. All right, that's better. That's much better. All right. Somebody's breathing right into their microphone.
It's probably me.
I think in this show, I feel like it's equal chances any of us. Okay, yeah, that was totally you.
Yeah, it's me.
I like how you did it more for effect, though. That was super pleasant.
You're welcome. It was a gift. I keep giving.
Yeah, you do. You really do. So how do you guys decide what colors things should be? Like on clothes and stuff like that? Is it just like a gut feeling? Do you plan it out ahead of time? Do you go with the flow?
Yes.
Yeah. All of the above can be true.
Exactly. Like this guy, right? I had this whole other idea in my head.
Right, Jim, I think you're doing it now, too.
I'm sure.
Okay.
In my head where I was going with him. He's going in a different direction. So I'm just kind of going with it at this point.
Nice. Moving back just a little bit towards the spinny thing. No, farther away from the camera. Oh, yeah. That might be better. There we go.
How about there?
That's good. All right, now he's like the center of everything.
That's right.
They're talking color theory.
Kind of.
One thing I do try to do is split color palettes.
Mm-hmm.
So if I'm leaning blue in one particular area, I'll go across the color palette to orange and then split it to do contrast. Just because it makes for a balanced miniature.
That makes sense.
And if you use too much of one color, like you have a ranger, because rangers tend to be a lot of green, right? So he's got a big green cloak, and then he's got a green tunic, and he's got green armor.
Right.
It's like it becomes a blob of green. So I try to break those colors up.
That makes sense. I try to do that with my ranger. I didn't bring her tonight, but she's the one we put the base on last time, and I was like, I'm gonna make her. Well, she's not a ranger. She's a druid.
She's a druid.
Yeah, she's kind of she's a little bit like a ranger. But it was like, I'm not gonna put any green on her. I'm gonna break all the rules. I'm gonna have a druid who's all in autumnal colors and browns and autumnal. There you go. Which was fun. It was cool. It ended up looking very leathery, which is good for her. Very functional. All right, I think I was right. The eyeliner might be my jam.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's a big mini that he's painting.
Who?
You.
Yeah, it's a monster.
The giant monster. I like the little scale in its hand, though. It's like, I have weighed and
It's
found
famine.
you wanting.
So it's like,
Oh,
what do
yeah.
you want from me?
Got it.
It's supposed to be one of the 7 deadly sins.
Yes, Rob, that's a 12-inch mini. Mm-hmm.
Oh, I get it.
Yeah, that's a 12-inch joke. It's funny.
But it's not 12 inches. It's like 3.5.
Don't tell Rob.
I guess 4 inches is pretty big for a dwarf.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
You know, Rob.
Actually, I don't.
Oh, he just is like the best guess ever. Oh, Sployd got an A in his children's lit class. Good job. Lit class, not lich. That's a wholly different.
Making children into liches? Yipes!
Children lynch class.
Yeah, that would be bad too. Literature. Children's literature class. Good job, Sployd. I'm proud of you.
Well done, sir.
The A for education.
Yep. Helping the next generation of teachers. Right. Rob is pissed. Get the little straight face, like, That's okay.
Guess he's not a fan anymore. Oh well.
Rob's actually one of the other hosts, so mocking him, he's totally fine. We're allowed to mock him
Permission
mercilessly. Yeah.
Yep.
Not that we don't mock our fans too, but we hold special place in our heart for mocking Rob. Okay. All right. Bottom liner. Bottom liner's hard to do and look classy, man. Verk asks, Kimmy, can I ask, do you get any crap for being on this show? Sometimes my husband isn't super happy that I'm not home very often. But if you mean from like people at work, or they don't know. Eventually they might find it because it's the internet. And actually for a really long time before we started streaming, when we had the little crappy cameras and we were just doing the podcast, I wouldn't be on camera because I was worried about it. And then I finally just was like, fuck it, I don't care anymore. Because if people are much more likely to find pictures of my cosplay than they are this podcast. So if they don't have problems with, if they're going to have a problem with anything, it's going to be my cosplay probably.
Because Wonder Woman's such a bad influence.
Right. Well, parents get upset about weird things sometimes. And having a school administrator dressed somewhat scantily clad, even though I try and be really classy with my choices. Yeah, you never know.
Sorry. So.
No, for sure.
My kid will never see a naked body of any type. Ever.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Do you give him a computer?
Right. Well,
Exactly.
That's the thing, yeah. So, but I mean, if the worst thing they can find about me on the internet is me talking about tabletop games, they're not looking hard enough, or that I'm not worried about it.
Or everything else is well buried.
Yeah, exactly.
The deep net
The
has your
deep
secrets.
things.
Has your secrets.
Well, I did work at the Renaissance Fair singing the dirty stage for like 12 years.
Singing's not the same thing as exposing.
True. That's true. So who knows? There's enough stuff out there that I figured eventually, if they really wanted to cause trouble for me, there's enough stuff already out there. So.
If anybody has a problem with anything that you've done that I'm aware of, yet they're the one with the problem.
Yeah. Well, I'd like to think so.
I don't know, man. Some of that seam work could be shoddy. I ain't got a problem with that.
Well, now that would be a different story.
Well, like I said, splitting hairs.
Yeah.
That chainmail wasn't laid out perfect.
This is the most annoying thing ever when like the chainmail won't lay out perfectly. It's so annoying.
Yeah, I'll pay top dollar to have someone do my chainmail work. I don't have a problem with that.
Look, okay, you have to look at my eye. It doesn't look terrible. I'm very excited. Yeah, licking an elbow on stream that was pretty.
Excellent.
Thank you. Yes, I did in fact lick Rob's elbow on stream the other day.
Why?
And the best thing about it though was, Rob, you should totally post that GIF if you still have the link to that GIF. But you see Gina sitting on the other side of the table. She's so wrapped up in looking up stuff in her spells, she like completely misses it and doesn't even realize it happens. It's pretty funny.
So funny.
Sings Death by Donut. Yes, I used to sing at the Renaissance Fair. I still do when I go because they still let me perform. I don't know why. But yes, I used to write and perform bawdy songs. And that's bawdy like B-A-W, like body like naughty, not body like B-O-D-Y, which is, boobs.
Well, some of your songs are about body parts.
A lot of them. And drinking.
All of
They're
them.
all about drinking and
body
sex.
part.
Yeah.
Is there anything better? I mean, it is the fourth greatest thing in life.
Let me tell you something. What does that
Yes.
look like to you? That fleshy sack. Am I getting the scrotum across?
Yep.
Yep. Old man scrotum.
Yep.
Yep, nice.
That's what I'm talking. That's
Excellent.
what I'm going for.
You are there, brother.
Yeah. Does the cam want to see old man scrotum?
Yeah, probably. There you go. Oh, it's kind of bright. Let me see.
Does the light help at all?
I think the light might be actually hurting since it's like white colored. There you go. That looks a little bit better. There's like one man square.
I might keep chasing it.
Yeah, here, actually, if you put your hand, there you go.
Okay.
Old man scrotum, like that. There you go. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe we actually need,
More
there's too
diffuse?
much soft light.
Maybe.
All right, next time. We will look into it next time.
Oops.
Like a direct light and like more diffused light. Interesting. Learning, guys, learning.
Everybody likes to learn. Oh, puppy.
Losing her mind.
I think less light is better, actually. There we go.
Making an old man glaze.
Oh, yeah, and JackerCon is in a month.
What is JackerCon?
JackerCon is the...
So dirty.
Yeah, it is. But the Happy Jacks online convention. We have a bunch of people who run from all around the world, actually, run and play a whole bunch of online games that all these awesome fans and people who listen to the podcast run and play in. It's very neat.
That is really cool.
Yeah, I ran one last time, but I don't have time to run one this time, but I might try and play in one. But I feel kind of bad taking spots, though, because I get to play in cool games a lot. So, I don't know. I'm still kind of
Shouldn't
debating.
feel bad about taking. That's what a conqueror does.
Conqueror. I'm a taker.
Game conqueror.
I ran games for a couple of them. I was going to run one last time. I had technical problems.
Oh, that sucks.
My ISP picked that day to shit itself.
Oh, of course it did. Yeah, it was fun. It was the first online game I've run, and it was fun. It went really well.
Cool.
It was kind of like a playtest. I ended up running that same game at the next Strategicon. So it was like a good practice.
I have friends who run all of their games online, and
Yeah.
it's honestly something that I struggle with, is running games online.
Yeah.
It's not something that works all that well for me.
I like being at home. That's why I'm actually... Hopefully my husband's not watching anymore. Wait, I'm going to click and see if he is.
Can't stop now.
Yeah, I can't
You
stop now.
just baited everybody.
But, oh yeah, he's watching right now. Hi, honey! But I'm actually looking into maybe having some online games streamed for Happy Jacks, because then I could like run and play them, but not be at my house. Because I love you, honey!
Just a sleepover at Kimmy's house. Gaming all weekend.
Yeah. Rob was like, you and your husband should play games together during JackerCon. My husband is like really great with gaming, and he's been a guest a couple times in different games, but unfortunately his work schedule is just not conducive to being in any type of campaign or regular game.
He's a busy guy,
Yeah, he is.
doing important stuff.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Say it convincingly.
Well, I mean, he works in
Yeah,
the...
yeah.
I work in education, and he works in the movie industry. So...
The movie industry educates as well.
It can. He does very hard work. He does amazing stuff, and he makes a lot more money than I do.
Someone's sleeping on the couch tonight.
I am probably sleeping on the couch tonight.
I slept on the couch last night, so it's all good. 3 a.m. fight, not
Yeah.
fun.
Oh,
Oh,
that's no bueno.
that's not
Just, we're
good.
just cranky, poor thing.
Yeah, she's super pregnant, too.
No, it was my fault.
Like, super pregnant, like, any moment. Like, legit, any moment pregnant. All right, I kind
Yeah,
of
we're like
up
actually like safe to have the baby anytime.
Yeah,
the
and
doctor
you have,
said.
like, your little suitcase packed and all that stuff.
Yeah, right. We have a list and the things are not in the bag.
Oh, okay.
So it's just going to be like, free for all.
Mm-hmm.
We'll figure it out. It's not like we're going like to Timbuktu. We're just having a kid. It's Just going like to the
No
panel.
wonder you slept on the couch last night. Like, I'm not even married to you, and I want you to sleep on the couch after. We're just having a kid.
Yeah, just at first. No big deal.
No big deal.
You have dogs.
She just has to push it out of her vagina. Not a big deal at all.
Hey, man, she gets 12 weeks plus for that.
Yeah.
So I got 12 weeks for that. No, it's amazing. We're excited. I'm
Right.
being facetious.
I know you are.
But
Because
for
if you
real,
weren't,
it's
I'd
awesome.
totally be like, get the fuck out of my studio. Get out now.
No, I'm excited. I'm really excited. Can't wait.
Giant head through your vagina. That's just like a thing. Oh my god.
Liz, can we not talk
I have
about
no
it?
frame of reference except having watched my ex-wife do it 5 times.
Jesus Christ.
Man, yeah, I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah.
I gotta go back there.
Rob's like, good luck with the baby thing, Ian.
Yeah.
It's a trip.
Thanks, Rob.
He's like, fuck you, asshole.
4 inches is pretty big for me. I got it.
Yeah. Well, someday I'll have babies, but not for a while.
That's an old done thing.
You
never,
did that.
Never going
Been
down
there,
that path
done that.
again.
You did that 5 times.
Yep.
Yeah, my wife and I have
Shit,
been trying
man.
for a while, and
That's
we had to get a little scientific help.
yeah. That's great that
Very
that all worked
fortunate.
out, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm glad that that kind of help exists. So
Yes.
people
That
who want to
help
have
exists.
children.
They have it now, and we paid for it. You can literally, you can't design your kid, but at the genetic level, you can see almost everything possibly wrong.
Mm-hmm.
And you can
That's crazy.
not implant things that may not be desirable traits if you can detect them on that particular test.
Wow.
Yeah, it's more accurate than the amniotic fluid test.
Crazy.
Yeah, it was crazy stuff that's available. I can't imagine it's going to be available in the next 5 years.
Right.
Because this is only about 5 years old for this.
Crazy. Yeah, there's so many things now.
I don't know what I want to do.
Death by Donut says, wait, what does he say? Then she ends up, oh wait, I feel like I missed the first part of the story. Never mind. But she's like, then she ends up pushing for 6 hours, only to end up OR, and you realize that you didn't bring extra pants and have a mandatory 3-day stay. Oops.
I'm only 3 miles away, and I have my mother-in-law to be a stepping gadget. I
There you
ain't
go.
worried.
Yeah, that's a good plan, actually.
But I appreciate the tips, everybody, kids. I really do. And everybody says you're not going to sleep, but nobody knows about Benadryl, I guess.
Well,
For the kid, not me.
Oh.
my eldest daughter is now 28,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm fairly sure she's never slept more than 90 minutes at a stretch in her life.
Oh, God.
Does she still cry when she gets up?
Not in my presence.
Yeah.
Well, there's a plus.
Notice that wasn't a no.
I did notice that.
When she was about 18 months old, she discovered that she could wake up and get up and go play in her room or in her crib, and nobody would bother her,
Oh, nice.
and that suited her just fine.
Like, this is good.
And then she got siblings, and I don't think she's ever forgiven me.
She got 4 siblings. It was not even like one sibling.
A lot of people to play with. You gotta look at the positive, right?
Well, that was punishment for her. Was when she misbehaves. Like you have to go play with your siblings now. But yeah, it's like, can't you just send me to my room?
No, that's not a punishment.
Because for her that'd be like, oh, I have to go sit in
Excellent.
my room by myself with my books. And
I will be back in 15 hours. See you later.
it's like, I'm gonna go away now.
Yeah.
Weekend.
She graduates this weekend.
Oh, yeah? That's crazy.
Yep.
Are you going out there?
No, unfortunately, with the other trips we have planned for the summer that were
Oh.
already planned when I found out when
Oh,
this was coming up.
yeah.
I just can't.
Not in the
But
cards, yeah.
she's like, I'm not walking anyway.
Oh, yeah. Oh, then that's fine.
I got the piece of paper, and it's not like I'm stopping because she's going straight to a master's program.
Right.
So
It's exciting. I have to go back soon and finish up my second credential. Then I have to decide if I want to go back for my PhD. I guess it's not a PhD for me. It would be ed.d, depending on what program I go to. But I'm like, it's a lot of fucking money.
Yeah.
A lot of freaking time. All the chat rooms talking about their horror stories of like baby proofing their houses.
Tell me, guys. Tell me.
I knew that would get them started on that.
always
That's
does.
perfect.
Oh man.
I need to know it because I just bought a jail for the room.
Oh yeah, the baby jail.
Yeah, that like it's so ridiculous because an adult can't even undo it. But whatever.
Oh,
Right.
but I guarantee you the kid can.
Oh right.
I don't know. It's a strength thing at this point.
Oh, not for a while then.
Yeah. I don't have the mechanics, sure, but the actual force involved.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
You'll be surprised.
Oh, I'm not surprised by anything. I'm not prepared for anything, and I won't be surprised by anything. So
Seems like a good way to go into it.
yeah, just
It is.
I think the hardest thing here, completely unrelated to babies, is going to make the eyes look the same.
that doesn't sound like babies at all.
No, it's not babies.
Yeah, and that's a hard thing too.
It is very tricky.
You got ones like yes, like you split the face. It looks yes together. No,
Yeah, exactly as it's happening.
Yeah.
I think this might be like the most like unexpected. I mean, not unexpected considering what we're talking about. Like the strangest for Happy Jacks conversation that's ever happened in our chat room.
You guys are welcome for that.
Yeah, totally.
I'm a giver,
You are.
right, Rob?
And we are finishing up in about 10 minutes. Just FYI.
Wow.
It flies by.
Yeah, it does.
Just enough to kind of like get their taste buds wet and practice a little bit of painting.
And cry because you messed up on so much stuff.
Of all the things I messed up on. Where did you get this brush, Ian?
It's the Mod Podge brand from
Is it?
Michael's. I just grabbed it
Okay.
when I was doing it for the other show.
Nice.
'Cause people I knew weren't bringing their gear, so it's like I need something like a school teacher, cheap and affordable.
Yeah.
But
It's really pretty good.
there's there's a website I go to that get like
Good brushes.
better brushes. There's for like a set for like $2 are like these. They're like synthetic.
Mm-hmm.
They're the whatever. I go through them so much I don't really invest in like really high end stuff.
Yeah, that makes
It's
sense.
too brutal.
Rob's like, do the eyes have to look the same? Bowie had different eyes and it made him awesome.
Well, colors sure, but like one looking one way, one looking other.
She's going to be making this face.
Because that's just creepy.
It's like which eye do you look at?
Right. Well, and maybe she's just,
Oh, that skin is
Super.
disgusting. I love it.
super annoyed. She's just like, because I kind of do that when I'm annoyed. I'm sure everybody's seen that. Like one eye squints a little bit, like, Usually it's aimed
That's
at
what that
Stu. Right? Oh.
So then you get into other things like when I did the skin, I did a lot of underpainting. So I got these like gray, green glow kind of over like a more nasty skin tone, and then it kind of paint's transparent. No matter how opaque it is, there's still a transparency through it. So if you plan it, you can do some cool stuff.
Now they're posting pictures of people with different eyes to make me feel better. Or to mock me. Well, probably the latter. Probably not so
from
much
column
to
A, a little from column B. Eyes are tough.
Yeah.
That's a tough. Should have a painting challenge. Who does the best eyes?
Eyes?
Eyes only. The whole mini's plain except the eyes.
That'd be crazy. I would not win that challenge currently.
Winner has their eyes.
Plucked out.
I was trying to go for a little bit more positive. No, I will not
All right,
be in
Bo.
that contest at all.
Yeah, don't Jib's like feeling confident, I feel, with that.
I confident I'll lose, I hope.
All right. I think I might have my eyes. It's pretty exciting. All right, I'm going to paint around them. I totally just filled in the whole eye. No.
I hate it when I do that.
God damn it. I hate everything. It was so good.
What was it? Watery?
A little bit.
Paper towel corner. Quick.
Quick.
If not, it's one of the many hard lessons you learn in the School of Miniatures.
That's right. Mini game is hard.
It is.
It's hard. I've been back in this game. My posse 4 deep.
Death by Donut says he's down for a mini painting challenge.
We should have one on here.
It's actually a good one.
Like a 10-hour day.
Yeah.
All the Mountain Dew we can handle.
It'd be cool to have one with the listeners, like have them all post pictures of them in a forum. That's one of the things we might be starting too, is a forum for mini painting on the forums, so people could like share tips and like their pictures of their finished projects and stuff. Someone was mentioning that last time I think we painted. I think that might be a popular thing.
I think so. I think people like to share and.
Yeah. Night's Blood. People are going to sleep.
Night. Yeah, 5 a.m. comes early now.
Yeah.
Used to be when I used to go to bed. Now it's when I get up.
Welcome to the day shift, Ian.
Oh, yeah. There, you can look at mine.
Is
Mine
your
looks just
thing
like-
dying? Oh, yeah, it's dying.
Oh,
Sorry.
well.
Here, you can
Dude,
have
that's
this one.
looking awesome.
Yeah, I love your muscles. Your skin tone's cool.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay, got it. Dude.
Save it.
Crap!
That's
Oh my
all
God.
Mine's, they're cool.
There.
It's just... It's fine.
Ah!
You have to remember to plug them in next time.
The heads are great.
Gotta do some more shading on their hair. Give it a little more.
You gonna have any blood dripping down like a line?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, show the
I said you did. Okay. So yeah, I'm like, is this metal? This is metal.
Yeah.
That's metal. Yeah, I cut them off and I still stick them on a base. I don't even use them. But this is so cool. Skin is so good.
Here, put it over here.
Yes, ma'am. Right
I
here.
think you see it. Yeah, that's pretty good. I think it might be able to see it there. Yeah. Nice. I can't quite tell if it's in. That might be there. There you go. Uh-oh. We'll see it next time.
No? Yes?
I think I might be blowing it out too much. We'll experiment with the lighting. That's a little bit better. Awesome.
And you have that good habit of having your little handhold.
Yep.
Not me. I gave that up a long time ago.
Mine's my little favorite shot glass. To judge.
Yeah, dude, that's a great habit to have. I never use it.
No.
No, and then
I just got tired of repainting areas because I rubbed the paint off of them.
No.
I just actually like learned just to like crank my hand in horrible positions to get around that. Like I said,
It
bad
works for
habit.
you.
You guys have good habits. I have bad habits.
I don't have any habits yet, I don't think. But I guess I should probably start with good ones if I'm going to start somewhere, right?
True.
Oh my god, I thought I was okay at painting stuff, though, but these eyes are fucking driving me crazy.
Eyes are tough. That's an advanced technique. Some people just shade them with a color and move on.
I've done that.
There's nothing really wrong with that, but it's like with anything. Practice.
Yeah.
Practice, and then practice some more.
I'll keep practicing.
I still hold my breath when I do my eyes.
Mm-hmm. I can't imagine anyone not having to hold their breath, because how do you keep still then? Do you hold your breath, Jim?
I will hold my breath at different times,
Mm-hmm.
and kind of the same way one would actually shoot a gun. You actually hold on the out breath, not on the in breath.
Okay.
Because if you hold on the in breath, it actually gives you the shakes.
Oh.
That's what I've been doing wrong. I just hold it. I don't breathe until I'm done.
Interesting.
And I pass out. Or as other people call it, time travel. You wake up, you're in a bar. Wake up, you're in another bar.
Right.
You wake up, you're at McDonald's, 3 a.m.
I've
In
absolutely never
Albuquerque. How'd
done
I
that.
get to Albuquerque?
Still the assistant manager. You want to quit, but you're dating that girl on the fryer. They say she's retarded, but those titties ain't retarded.
Oh, God.
Sorry. It's paint and talk.
It's paint dark.
It's what we do.
All right.
This started so promising.
Damn it. Okay. I'm going to keep having to practice this one. It was so good. It totally looked the same, like the same person. Now it's all fucked up again.
You could strip it all and just start over.
Yeah, I might do that too. I'm like so close though. It's like just a little bit. Pretty soon it's going to start looking all warped though because there's going to be so many layers of paint on it.
That's what you guys start over.
Yeah.
I did a mini for Gina of a character she was playing in a game, and her character was a ghost. So I was painting a mini to look like a ghost, and you know how hard it is to make a metal object look like it's transparent.
It's impossible.
I would think that would be
27 times.
Jesus.
I repainted that mini trying to get it right.
Does she know how much you love her?
I hope so.
Jesus Christ, man. Burke asked how the meetup at Fair went last week. It went really well, actually. We had a great time.
Would have been better if you were there.
Yeah. But we realize next year we'll try and get the date sooner out to the people so you guys can plan.
Yeah, I didn't even know about it. Thanks, guys.
God, I know. I slack on social media sometimes.
I'm like literally a little text away.
Yeah.
Hey, what are you doing? You busy?
Busy? You want to come hang out at the
Do you want
Renaissance
to
Fair?
be a Renaissance Fair or your mom's?
Would you have been able to go? Would your wife have made you sleep on
Are
the
you
couch?
kidding me? These are dreams, people. These are dreams. I'm sharing the dreams.
Yeah. Yeah, we had a good time.
My wife's not a big fan of Renaissance Fair.
That's all right.
She likes the petting zoo.
Oh, yeah. That's right across from our stage.
Yes.
You guys are like 2 minutes from the Renaissance Fair, too, right?
Yeah, we're just down to 605.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not far at all.
Is that why you hate it? Because it's like...
No,
Like
there's a
some
whole
traffic?
history. One day we'll have beers and cocktails and talk about it.
Excellent.
But it is a long, drawn-out, boring saga.
It sounds like so much stuff at the Renaissance Fair.
Yeah.
Yep.
There's no
Brooke
hate.
will be at the fair on Sunday. Awesome.
Okay. Well, Gina and I are going out one day this weekend. We were just debating about which, and that I will mention that to Gina.
Excellent.
And
Yeah, I was going to try and go this weekend, too. I don't remember which day, though. Well, I don't know which day. It's not that I'm not remembering. I haven't decided.
yeah, blood trailing down his leg.
I think I'm just going to go
Pretty cool. Have you tried the blood effects? The blood for the blood god from...
I have not.
You'll love it. Because you'd be done by now. Like, after you've done everything, you just do that same little glistening line with it, and you're done. It's pretty good. That's really cool.
Here you go, Kimmy.
That's amazing. Holy buckets. That's so cool. Nice. It's crazy. It's really good. Rob, I didn't know you were moving. I don't know.
Wait, what?
Rob says, he's asked, Ian, where down the 605? I'm moving to the WCHH area. I don't know.
West Covina?
Maybe.
That's all I got. WCA.
Hey, Rob, you live like right around the corner from here. Why are you moving? Don't move.
I'm in technically the city of La Puente.
Mm-hmm.
It's my zip code, but I tell people West Covina because it's the most popular city people have heard of in the area.
Yeah.
I'm in the hood.
Word.
I'm in the hood. And it's so hoodie, we don't have a police department. We have one sheriff.
Oh, yeah. I grew up like that.
I'm not bragging. I'm
I
just
moved
saying.
here from Alabama.
You did. Okay, you win. You win.
Why? Isn't
Because the
Alabama so much better?
podcast- No, because it's worse.
Well,
Is it?
I don't know. I don't know. I'm assuming assumptions as a
I was born.
Californian.
Born and raised here. I'm a little jaded.
Yeah, me too.
Alabama's not a bad place.
No, that's why I said why.
It's,
Not a good place. No, I'm sorry.
it was a good place for me to leave at the
Gotcha.
time because I just got divorced.
Oh, sorry.
Nah.
It worked out because we got him.
It worked out for the better.
Yeah.
Gotcha. I feel you, man.
Death by Don't says, my wife is trying to get me to do jousting at our local Ren Fair, but I don't like riding horses. That's...
Then you don't want anything to do with jousting.
What about
Also,
ostriches?
jousting hurts a lot.
Yeah.
What about ostriches? Can you joust on ostriches?
You probably could, yeah. I don't know. I worked for a jousting company for a while, working with their horses. I never actually got to joust because I just worked with the horses. But
I'm not afraid of horses. I just don't like horses.
Oh.
I had a traumatic event. I didn't realize you have to give the medicine suppository style sometimes.
Yeah.
And I walked in on my friend's mom, shoulder deep, giving meds.
That would be unsettling.
I've only seen that on the internet. Oh my god.
I used to breed horses. That shit doesn't scare me.
You're tougher than I am.
Don't think anybody's surprised by that statement.
Which statement are you referring to? The horses or the tougher parts?
A little bit of a column A.
A little column
bit
A.
gotta be.
You don't know. I cry privately, thank you.
Chat room's kind of used to me being tough girl, so it's fine.
They don't know the real you.
They don't,
The women on this podcast are much tougher than the men on this podcast.
Good. I like it that way. I don't have to think about shit. They do everything.
Yeah.
It's cool.
Damn it. All right, we're staying until I fix this eye.
Could
We're
be
going to be
here
here a
forever.
really long time, guys. My husband's in there. God damn it. Not really. He's probably...
It's all these other colors, and it just came out to be one tone.
Oh, that sucks.
Womp, 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 womp. Oh, I fix it.
Rob says, dude, I grew up on the border of La Puente and WC. My little puppet accent was based on the cholos I went to school with.
Oh, little puppet essay. Well, I didn't grow up there. I grew up in Burbank. I live in my wife's grandfather's house. We got dope lucky that way.
I think Dave lives kind of over there, too. He's the one who came and picked up the minis for me that day.
Oh, yeah. He does live up the street. That's cool. He's a cool cat.
Yeah. Dave is everybody's favorite.
Let's not go that far. You put words in my mouth. I said he was cool.
Well,
not my favorite.
Not your favorite. That's okay. I'm alright with him not being your favorite. Alright, let's try this again.
Dave's a fun guy.
Yeah. Right. One last try at this before. I need to maybe, I'll mix it again and make sure it's not too watery. Oh, that's silver, not white. That would be really, really fucking bad. Alright, here we go. How do you guys in the chat room like the little spinny thing? Is that cool or is it lame? Would it be better just to have... Yes, so... Rob's like, nope, not everybody's favorite. Fuck that guy. Hey, you went to high school with him, so you have a different perspective. Yes, many of the Happy Jacks contingent live in SoCal, because...
I felt there's a little bit of contingency, a little tension. Sour there.
That's what happens when you're like best friends. Besties. Everyone thinks you hate each other. You're like, no, we're best friends.
I'm just going to look at old man sack right there.
Nice. I'm trying to adjust the color just slightly. It's actually a good kind of test. I think it might just be All right, they like the turntable. Excellent. That's good because I spent like the week ordering a bunch of turntables on Amazon and returning them because they were not up to my standards.
Yeah, this one's quiet.
You too?
Yeah, right? They're annoying.
Well, no, I just Gina will buy 5 of something.
Yeah, and then you pick the one you
And
like
then
the
she picks
most.
the one she wants and sends it back.
Yeah, that's a thing.
That's a thing.
That's a total thing.
They keep you,
I bought 2 Wonder Woman jackets today because I'm gonna keep one
I
and send one
read.
back.
you got it from Her Universe?
One of them, and then the other one.
Torrid?
No, that's one of them, and then the other one was from.
My wife works for Torrid.
Oh yeah. Oh,
does-
that's right. You told me that.
She does their social media.
Yeah. The other one was actually by Samantha, who is one of the hosts here. She's a fashion designer,
Cool.
a geek fashion designer. And she has one that's on boxlunch.com. That's like the super cute Wonder Woman bomber jacket.
That's a Hot Topic site, by the way.
It is? Both of them?
Yeah, I work for Hot Topic. That was my last job. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
That's we actually owned ThinkGeek for 24 hours.
Oh, that's
And
cool.
then we got outbid by
Oh.
GameStop.
Ah.
So
I'll put this in. This is
we
the
put up our version of it, or their version now.
This is the jacket that Samantha designed that I purchased today.
So
Cool.
Super cute,
so
right?
jackety.
Yeah, it is. It's like very sports jacket. It's like a bomber jacket. But then it's got like the cool Wonder Woman logo in the back.
Wonder Woman.
Cool.
Ta-da! So anyway, I ordered both. I probably will keep both. But I told my husband I'd return one.
You know he's still listening, right?
It might not be. Let's see. Chat room. Ah, shit. Hi, honey. That's okay. What turntable did I get? I don't know, and the box is over there. So I'll look in a minute when we start cleaning up. All right, I'm almost done with this face. I will not get distracted. Wait. Or not with the face, but with the eye. I had to return a bunch of them, though, because there were a couple of them that were, like, super loud.
Yeah, the one I have is loud.
Yeah. And then I got one that was, like, solar-powered, but then it, like, even with batteries in it, it couldn't even turn with one mini on it. It would, like, turn. It'd put the mini on it, and it'd stop. I was like, okay, that's not going to work. If it doesn't even turn with a bone mini on it, that's ridiculous.
Have you noticed the bone minis have changed?
They seem more bendy.
They're like not as white anymore. They're almost like a more rigid They're like a light gray.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they've changed their formula just a bit, which is fine.
Yeah.
I didn't like them so bendy.
Death by Donut says, wow, Sam is a good designer. She is an amazing designer. She, actually a lot of the stuff, she works for a company that designs geek apparel for a bunch of different companies. Like they'll come up with a design and then companies will bid on it. So a lot of her stuff is on ThinkGeek. A lot of her stuff ends up being bought by Hot Topic and stuff like that. Yeah.
You get like executive licenses and things like that.
Yeah, exactly. So she does really awesome stuff. And sometimes I get to be her size model. It's very nice.
Ooh, every girl wants to be a model.
Well,
Yes.
size model is a little different. It's less glamorous. I show up to her house and she's like, here, I want to see if this is a large or an extra large. You put it on and see.
I know what that is.
Yeah, I know. But people don't. It's not actually a model in any way, shape, or form. But I
You
sometimes
are a
get
model.
drinks out of it. Sometimes I am.
I mean, like that is a modeling job.
Yes.
And then I have to decide what color I want to make his gloves.
Ooh, Verk just became a tall boy. Good job. That's our levels in the chat room. They're named after beers. I'm sure you're shocked.
Go classic leather brown.
Yeah, I probably will. It's hard to go wrong.
It is. It's a great color. Doo-doo-doo. Oh wow, we're going for 10.
All right. There we go. All right. I think I'm done for tonight. And we're past time. Thank you guys for hanging in there for like an extra 10, 15 minutes.
I'm gonna get in trouble with my wife now. Thanks, Kimmy.
I know.
Good
Blame
thing,
her and
Good
me.
thing you ladies are tougher than us guys.
Right. There's this model over at Happy Jack's, honey. It's all her fault. That's how you should start that conversation.
She knows. She knows.
I know she does.
She's gonna shank me. Don't be blaming other people for your bullshit.
Sleep on the couch again, man.
That couch looks like it's gonna have a new friend.
Look.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in tonight. Thank you for hanging in there through our problems. Hold on for just a second. Stop breathing.
Sorry.
I'm gonna kill you. Okay. Thank you for checking our new turntable. We're going to be showing you the schedule in just a minute. Tune in happyjacks.org/schedule. We have regular podcasts coming up on Friday. Next week we have a super special event on Wednesday nights at the same time. We will be playing a one-shot of Vampire the Masquerade. It's a Moat of Sin offshoot game. So all the people who play, not everybody, but all the girls, actually it's like an all-girl game. All the girls who play in the vampire game are actually playing alternate characters, which we made the characters for last night, which is super cool. Tune in next Wednesday at 7:30 for that. Sunday we might have a game. We'll find out. And then Monday we have masks. It's run by Jib. So tune in for all that stuff, and we will see you guys later. Thank you guys so much. Bye.
See you guys.
You are listening to Happy Jack's RPG Podcast. Pursuing the RPG hobby with reckless abandon.